HIV/AIDS infected person can live a normal life like any other person.
All of us, we need to be ambassadors to others.
Angima ase chango. I am alive. I am healed.
I grew up in Nyanza province, seeing a lot of desperation because of HIV/AIDS. Now, home with many family members, suddenly one person begins to die after the other. Home closed, and probably maybe a young girl, a young boy left behind to take care of younger brothers and sisters. And nobody was addressing this. Everything was covered in terms of taboo. So Care for AIDS, basically what we do, we care for men and women who are living with HIV/AIDS.
The most unique thing about Care for AIDS is because we work with parents, and we say it's orphan prevention because we want to help support these men and women so they can live long and take care of their children. We do this through the partnership with local churches because you realize in every community where HIV and AIDS is high, there is a local church within that community. And as we partner with the local church, this is a place where everyone comes in freely without any fear of rejection or being ostracized.
I see people who are vulnerable, they need assistance. The Lord is calling me to share the good news to them through a ministry which will be of encouragement to them. How can we do counseling and give hope to these people? Then I heard about a group called Care for AIDS and all that they can do to help this church be meaningful to this community. I was touched.
As a minister of the gospel, when you try to ask people, it's next to impossible people to discuss the death of their man or lady within the community.
Our vision, we exist to transform and empower HIV-infected men and women, both physically and spiritually. What we want to do, we want to give an holistic care to people who are living with HIV/AIDS.
Started in Limuru and Nairobi area. Then my co-director, Cornell, moved to Kisumu, where we have been able to reach out to most of the communities along Kisumu city.
I'm a person living with HIV/AIDS, whom I've accepted her status since the year 2010. And it has really helped me to live positively. I was once bedridden and I was down for 9 months. And through their support and home visits, made me to be somebody again.
We believe that whatever we ask you, Lord,
the spiritual aspect to us at Care for AIDS is very central to a model because this is one of the areas that has an eternal perspective to it. And what we aim to do is introduce Christianity to our clients who are willing and receptive, and also be able to reintroduce Christianity to some of our clients who may have left the faith at some point in their lives.
Wanangu kukuwa na kazi, mimi ndio nilikuwa natafuta. Na watoto pia tuko nao. Sasa nimeona kama hapa ilinisaidia sana kwa sababu unaweza kupata mahindi, maragwe, Sasa hii pesa nilikuwa nafanya kidogo inaweza kunisaidia tu kununua chakula. Saa zingine mtoto ni mgonjwa, naweza kupata vile nafanya nini na jisaidia. Sana sana na hapa imenisaidia hata na neno la Mungu.
I've noted that most of the clients, when they come to enroll in our program, are facing stigma and discrimination from either their families or the community around them. And many of them are also facing self-stigma, where they stigmatize themselves, they're not able to get out of their houses and probably go look for employment. And so in the social aspect of our program, we focus on empowering our clients to just embrace who they are and to embrace a positive life.
Nilianza ukuja wakanifunza vile nitaweza kumeza madawa, vile naweza kujikinga, vile naweza ishi na hii virusi. So ilifika wakati sasa nikakuja nikarudi kuwa mzima.
Over the last 7 years, Care for AIDS has ministered to more than 4,500 families. We are talking about men and women who represent more than 13,000 children, whom today, without the care we have continued to give their parents, you never know. Probably most of these parents would be dead or too sick not to care for their children.
We started Care for AIDS to bridge this gap or to bring this disconnect. We wanted a place whereby all of care can be given. So what do? We offer training, and in our program each month all the clients have to gather together, and then we offer different variety of skills whereby we train them, and then by the time they graduate from our program after 9 months, each and every individual has something that they can walk away with.
The skills that I gained were like doing handcrafts, like making the polythene baskets from polythene waste. I could also make ladies' purses through the same, and also do some value addition by adding zips to make it more better for sale, so that I can get to support myself.
Kuna kutengeneza cakes alafu kulisha kuku. Sasa niliona hiyo vitu ndio, yani niliona naweza fanya.
During this 9-month period when we are with them, we have 7 touch points with them. Every week they come for one-on-one counseling, whereby they start with the spiritual counselor and then they go to the physical health counselor. Then that one happens 4 times in a month. Each month 80 of them have to gather together for a seminar, and we have different seminars whereby we train them different things. We do it 2 times in a month, and then each client, the 80 of them, have to be visited once in a month.
We as a church and Care for AIDS make sure they have, when they live with, they have to spend their time with us for a day. It takes a few hours, maybe 4 hours of training. Then we give them some package like rice, beans, and also detergents like soap. We make sure we have something for them to take them for them home.
Our focus is to ensure that by the time the client graduates from our program after 9 months, that this person is empowered so that they're no longer dependent on any donors or on our support, that they're able to self-sustain, if you may. What we focus on is teaching our clients on how to basically take the right medication at the right time, because over 90% of our clients are on ARVs, and there is the need to support them through ensuring that they take the drugs the right way. Another aspect in the physical empowerment is that we teach them on the nutrition aspects of their health, how to have the right nutrition, how to prepare the right food the right ways, basically because if they're not physically healthy, then they are not able to do anything else around their lives.
Kitu ya kwanza nilijifunza ni lishe bora. Balanced diet ndio walianza kunifunza sana, kwa maana nilikuwa nimetofika.
We could not have been able to do this on our own. we have continued to partner with like-minded organizations, all the institutions. What we came to realize is that there are many organizations in this country who are doing something. Let's talk about the microfinance institutions, the banks, and other non-governmental organizations. And what we do is, as Carefoids, when we bring these people together, we help kind of reconnect them with these institutions. We also have other institutions, like the Baptist Global Response Agency, which has been partnering with us in providing first aid kits, for the bedridden clients. And so all these components, so we don't have to do everything on our own. We have other people who come alongside us.
Ilinikuza sana ni vile unaweza save, kwa maana mimi naweza kuwa na pesa lakini sijui kutumia. Tukafunza ya kuwa ukiwa na pesa, everything yenye unafanya kwako, hata kama ni kupika chai asubuhi, kukula lunch, lazima ufanye budget.
We were the first born of this program. We are the first people to graduate. As myself, I set my goal to be one of the home-based care attendants within the community, so that I can get to assist others so that they can also come out from the stigma.
We have also been able to employ 63 Kenyan staff who are working with us all over these regions. And again, when you think about the rate of unemployment in this country, you will agree with us. This is a great way of engaging, especially young people who are out there, passionate, want to do things, but they don't have ways and means to do that.
The challenge is that when you walk in the community, there are other people who would want to hide what they are going through.
All of us, we need to be ambassadors to others and have good examples as people living with HIV and AIDS.
Kitu yenye ningeambia wanaume wenzangu, hata mimi wakati nilikuwa nimeijua niko positive, nilikuwa mwoga sana mtu ajue, lakini nawahimiza wasifiche na wasiogope mtu, kwa maana hata wakati nilikuwa naogopa, wakati nilikuwa naficha, nilikuwa naumia, lakini wakati nilikuja nikajitokeza nikakubali kila mtu ajue, nikapata mawaidha na nikakuja nikawa mtu.
Naweza kuambia wanawake wenzangu, hata mwenye nitaona kama ako na shida kama hii, nitachukua nafasi yangu nikae naye chini nimpatie advice. Siwezi kuacha yeye aumie.
HIV is not a disease for those who are in region or those who are not in region. It is a common thing.
HIV/AIDS infected person can live a normal life like any other person if proper care is given, if a holistic care is given to this person.
We strongly believe that empowering an individual goes beyond just empowering that particular person. It goes into empowering the family, and there is a ripple effect into the community and into our nation as a whole.
Our appeal is to anyone who, hears this or sees this or gets to understand this. This is a passion. These are, our brothers, our sisters. These are our parents. These are Kenyans supporting their own Kenyans. In the past, we have relied more on donor funding, but we would want to change this. We believe in this country, there are many people who have got more resources who can partner with us, be it organizations, companies, individual families, foundations.